Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot. Okay. So, does anybody in here not know Zach's son?
Yeah.
Okay, see, this
I
is
know
great
him
to
and
get
his
to
baby
meet Zach.
sister both. You know
Yeah.
that?
Zach is a
Hey,
Piedmont. What?
I know him and his baby sister both.
Everyone thinks she's my girlfriend.
Nice. Well, I want to mention about that too. Zach grew up here in Piedmont. He's born in. Were you born here?
No, I was born.
No, that's right. Your dad was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was born in Oklahoma City, so pretty much.
Okay.
I came here in 6th grade.
Close. All right. So anyway, I'll be real fast because Zach needs to talk more than me about this. But so my kids grew up with Zach. In fact, we played football with Zach. Zach was really good at a lot of sports, but the one I always remember is football because he was our kicker. In fact, didn't you get a nickname of Foot?
But yeah, Terry McBride.
Jerry McBride called him Foot, and he was outstanding. You know, usually in high school, kickers aren't all that good. He was outstanding. He was so good that he actually went to try out for the Seattle Seahawks. The negative, because I would say, well, he's going to make it. The negative is when you pulled your hamstring then, and he
Yeah, but
couldn't
tell the
kick.
whole story.
Well, I still.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like how I got the
The
email?
email that you
So
got
I
years
changed my
later.
phone number and stuff, and I found an email. I think I sent it to you. I was trying to find that the other day, but did I make it or what did
Yeah,
they say?
you
They
had
wanted me to
an
come back
offer.
for and I missed it because I changed my number and
Oh.
yeah.
He could have
Because I
played
kicked
for the
250
Seattle
yards
Seahawks.
right down the middle and then
Huh.
pulled my hamstring.
And then they didn't have your number.
No, I changed it right after.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is what God
But I
wanted.
probably wouldn't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here.
God
Yeah.
wanted you to be here and take care of us
Definitely.
and build the hardware store, and now an empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So what else to say about Zach? Zach is in business with Mom.
Yep.
They are. I don't know if you're co-owners or if you're owner.
She's basically the
or
owner. Yeah.
Okay.
After COVID was pretty tough, so I couldn't.
It'll be transferred
I
again
was
one
tired
of
of
these days
it.
when I retire, which. who knows when.
Well, so he starts the business, and everybody's pumped up and excited, and it's Zach Stone, and everybody knows Zach Stone. And then COVID hit, and you know, I remember walking in and I said, I want to support Zach. I don't want to go elsewhere. And you come in and you'd ask even for the most basic thing, you go, can't get it. I know, it's pathetic. The big stores will get it, but they won't send it to me. And I mean, I'm sure you said like, what a great idea, and now I'm going to go under, right?
When I couldn't get tape measures, I was just like, I'll
Oh, gosh. No tape measure.
Yeah.
I was just done. I was like, I'll do
So Zach he can talk about whatever you want, and people love to ask questions. But you know, every experience I've had coming in the store, and then I'll shut up. I'll give a classic example. I brought in that lampshade.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to be able to help me with that
Still waiting on the
lampshade.
piece for it.
Yeah, and so I bring it into him, and I said, you know, what do you think? Do we need this changed or a different bulb or whatever? And he said, Paul, just leave it here. And I said, oh, okay. And what does he do? He tinkers with it, and he works on it. He actually works on it, and then he gives it back to me, and there you go. That's the kind of service that he gives you. And, you know, everybody I think feel like we should be supporting our hometown hardware store because there's nothing better than that personal touch and that personal knowledge and just the great guy he is. You know, you want to visit with him. So I'll shut up. I'll let Zach get going here. Yeah.
And it looks like a small store. I remember that my first time in. And you could hardly see
Yeah,
to the
everyone-
end of it.
It looks a lot smaller outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
no,
it was
definitely.
huge. I mean, you know, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What
I
a
think that's one of the
surprise.
problems too. Like people think it's small. I don't know how to do that, but yeah.
Yeah,
Make it a little bigger
yeah.
with it. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about. So if you all want to ask questions, maybe would that be better? I'm
Do
cool with
anything you want.
it.
So how did you come up with the hardware store to start with?
So my uncle has hardware stores in Texas, and I worked there when I was like probably 15, 16 years ago, probably.
You have to talk loud, we're all
Like
old.
15, my bad. You mean yell? Do you have a microphone? No, like 15, 16 years ago, I worked with him, and then my dad said he was going to open one up, and I worked for him for 10 years, and then like 5 years ago, I took over for him.
You don't look old enough to have all those years.
Yeah.
So.
It's flown by for sure. Yeah. Any more questions? I'm bad at this.
How's your dad?
I don't talk to him. We don't
You
talk. No. He's kind of, yeah, he's tried, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You
say
know the
anything.
story, yeah.
I know.
Yeah. He's
Well,
kinda-
it was a fun place, and there was a girl that worked at the cash register that
Tracy?
knew everything about it.
Yeah, no, I missed it down there, but he just kind of.
It was a fun place.
He had a brain injury. I don't know if y'all knew that, and it kind of made it.
I'm
Well, I have
sorry.
to say, you picked a really good name.
You like
You
it?
walk in there and you do feel like you're in home.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good. We try to go out of our way to help people. So. Like I
You
go
helped
to
me, you
people's
helped me one time with some dogs.
with some dogs.
The people that moved from next door and left their dogs. You remember giving me dog food and telling me that I had to mix it in with what was left over.
I think I do remember that actually.
Yeah.
I've done a lot. Like I'll go to people's houses and help them change stuff out, just whatever. So
My first experience, I went in there and there's some teenager, and he, bless his heart, he was trying, but he just didn't know anything. And then he finally went and found you, and you were like, oh, here and here and here and here and here. And he
There
was like,
it was.
oh, okay.
how long ago was that? I wonder-
Oh, it
It's
was
probably Jake or something.
it's quite a while ago. But, yeah. But he was so cute and trying so hard, so you couldn't help but
It's
like
hard
him.
to learn everything. You
Yeah.
know, like I mean, Mom, how long have you been? I mean, it's hard to learn everything. There's-
Well, I was in oil and gas for 30 years, and when I got into this, I thought, oh, it'll be so much fun. I'll get to meet people and do this and that. And I didn't realize that you needed to know electrical and plumbing. And I'm like, I don't want to learn that.
The good thing is that like YouTube these days, it's so easy to
Yeah.
help do your own stuff. You know, just watch a video and I don't know if we can help you.
You
Definitely.
want to know something that you helped me with?
What?
Okay, I have an old dishwasher. And the little top of the rack, the little things that stick up, they were all
I remember
rusty.
that. Yeah, ordered those things. For
Rusty?
you. Yep.
Okay, we put little red
Those little
caps.
things on top. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember that.
Little
Yeah.
red caps on all of them.
You still have them on there? It's been a while, hasn't it? They lasted this long. I'm shocked about that.
And
Pretty
it
good.
never came on.
Well, good. But yeah, so that's what we try to do is we just try to go out of our way to help people. And, you know, some stuff we won't have, and some stuff we can't like be close to big box stores. You know, but we try to get as close as we can. So
You brought me firewood a couple of times.
yeah,
one
done that a
winter.
few times. Yeah.
Well, like, and if you pull up at 7 o'clock, we're not going to lock the door on you either. If you call and tell us you're coming, we'll open up for you.
Yeah, we
It really is a hometown thing. I mean, I know Zach's come up here in the wintertime to
midnight.
get people propane and things like that when there's been a foot of snow on the ground, so.
So what are some of your goals for like the next 2 or 3 years?
I'd like
5
to
years?
get lumber eventually, but it's just hard. Like space it's tough to do that, and it's real expensive.
Is there possibilities in Piedmont that you could like
Well, we have the
get the
space.
size store that you need?
We have the space on the side of the building because most lumber you can store outside now.
Yeah.
Because they have that house wrap on it, but it's just a lot of money.
Yeah,
But
lumber's
with
high
all
right
the
now.
houses they're building, it'd be a good thing.
Right. All that building and all of us coming in.
So if any of y'all live, you know what the plural in Okie is for y'all?
All y'all.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All y'all.
So if y'all have a house that's built like 2008, Zach's got something here that he ought to talk to you about. Because you can lose more water at that fitting.
Yeah,
than
just a
you get
basic.
out the end of the
I'll
hose.
show you. I mean, I'm sure y'all probably know what it is, but I don't even know if I'll be able to get it off now. Talking about this?
No.
This one? Okay, so I was gonna say most of. So this goes on your faucet. I don't know why, but Piedmont has like this brand faucet, like almost all the houses. But this one, it's like a fine thread, so you have to use this. It's hard to explain, but like this thing will wear out this washer inside, and it'll start just spraying everywhere. But people don't know how to get it off. Sometimes they take it off and they take this part off, and they can't get it. It's hard to explain, but these things are a pain. So if you ever need help with them, we can help you up there. And just
But
yeah,
you try to wash your vehicle with that thing on there, and
yeah.
you may get more water on the ground at the faucet.
These things are a
than you
pain.
get out
But
the
I
end
heard
of
that the
hose.
guy that invented these was from Piedmont. I don't know if that's true, but
Oh.
supposedly. Yeah.
Maybe that's why everyone around Piedmont has them.
Probably.
Probably.
And they probably go out. I mean, they last a while, but it seems like we always have people in trying to replace them.
Well, and
But it's fine thread, so you can't just screw. Like if this comes off, you can't put a regular hose
everybody
on
thinks
it.
you take that
You
off,
have
put
to
the
have
water
that
hose on
piece
there,
to-
you can't do it.
And what we found is, because my husband was a contractor for years and years and years, and we built lots of houses. This is the first house in probably over 30 years that we haven't built ourselves. And to come to find out, you know, an almost new house, that there's so many problems with it because they cut all these corners
Cut
you can't
corners,
see, and then you're having to repair and
We had
things
that
like
same
that. We've
problem
been
in
to
our
your
house.
thing so many times for a brand new house. It's so frustrating.
We had one of those faucets break in our wall, and they had to tear out the tile. Well, the guy he put little dollops of thin set and just stuck the tile to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
So
stuff you
another
don't.
thing about that fitting is it has a set screw in it, and most people don't know that.
They don't realize
Try to
that,
take that off without the set screw, and then they foul up the
And that's why that part stays on there. And then
Mm-hmm.
I've had a
Break
lot of
it,
people
yeah.
think they got it off, but I'm like, no, there's probably still another piece on there. So
Our
I've gone to
plumbing,
people's houses and changed this for
well,
them.
we
Nice.
just kept having problems with the toilet, and it wasn't doing right. And my husband, who's a contractor, and they kept coming out, and it wasn't working, and he's like, pull it off, and they were trying not to, because it's the O-ring. He's like, no, pull it off, and he said, let me show you what they did, and they didn't align the concrete right, and so it's offset.
Pushing on that.
Well, yeah, it couldn't line up because of what they done, so they had to kind of reconstruct it. And he walked them through it and told them how to do it, and it's worked ever since. But he said these people now
They don't. Yeah, it's hard.
he said they literally don't know how to do,
They don't. Yeah.
you know.
We try to help people with that. We don't, because a plumber's going to charge you probably $300 to change one of those out. Well, I mean, like city plumbers. Like I know plumbers that'll give you a good deal,
But like you said, YouTube's great if you can.
yeah. But people are scared to change some of that stuff. So like, it's pretty simple. You know what I mean? But we just try to help people save money and whatever.
I think we all appreciate that, don't we?
Can you talk about you switched from, was it Ace Hardware?
My
or-
dad was Ace for a little bit.
Yeah, but now you've gone with Do It Best.
Yeah, do it best. So one of the guys came in right when I was shutting down, and he swore he could build us a better store, whatever. And at that time, I was kind of done, really. But my mom kind of came in and said she'd help. So it's been great, I think, so far.
What's the difference?
They set up for me. So the last company, they were supposed to set up for me, and the day before they were supposed to be there, COVID hit. They got put on travel restrictions, and so that's why I had totes everywhere. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I had totes all over the place, and it was a nightmare. But I did that for 2 years trying to. It was tough. But
You're tough.
what?
You're tough.
Yeah, I try to
Do it best gave us like a 70% discount in the beginning, but we had
Yeah,
to
they
sign a
give you-
7-year contract.
Yeah, so basically we had to buy from them for 7 years for them to do what they did for us.
And do they continue to give that discount when you're?
No.
It's just the initial, your
It's an
first
initial
initial,
setup.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
But they send people out and tag everything. It was nice because I didn't have to worry about that.
It really is really organized.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, we're always changing stuff up.
Well, and your wife, and is it your sister-in-law?
Yeah.
They know a lot now too.
Yeah, really did.
Yeah.
We're getting there. It's just a lot. There's a lot to learn, and there's different things like the same thing in different spots. You gotta kind of. It's hard to explain, but like
And then things change about the time you get to know them. Don't they?
Yeah,
then
things
it's
change, yeah.
Improve and shit. You know, they're always reinventing the wheel, aren't they?
Yeah, like Bex, they've changed it like 3 times.
So another real positive thing about this is, he pays city sales tax. So when we buy something in there, we
Yeah.
get the taxes.
Yeah.
And that's the only revenue the city really gets.
True.
For streets and all,
Yeah.
we do get good money for schools. But
Yes.
I get
I don't
so
think it makes a
upset.
dent in the
You go
streets.
to McDonald's and buy a cup of coffee, who gets the taxes for that?
Okay,
But where do
so-
the people come from? They come from here, but Oklahoma City gets the money.
I heard that Piedmont used to own that corner.
Yeah,
Is
they
that
did.
true? Golly.
Well,
And
which they still
they
do.
gave
Well,
it up.
and they didn't annex right on down when they should have. Back during this was late 70s, I think.
You been out here that long?
Since 71.
Have you really? Wow. That's
She
cool.
was born then, I think.
No,
Has anyone been here before that?
There's a high school graduate
I
over there.
graduated from high school in 1959.
From Piedmont.
Carol,
How cool is that?
I'm
I went
thinking
to all
almost
12 years. There were 6 in my graduating class.
Wow.
Now
That's
there's,
cool.
now it seems like it's
And a couple
600 or
years ahead
something.
of that, there was 1.
Wow. So, what year did you graduate? You went to Piedmont as well?
No, I'm from the Sand Hills of northern Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
My husband is Piedmont.
Wow. Were you guys mad when they tore down Colette?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause they had all those pictures. I remember, like, when I was in high school, we'd go
Pictures
through and
and
scroll through all the,
flags
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
that
I was
was
just
their
asking about
trophies
where'd they go?
That was like my favorite part. I'd look at all, it's kind of cool. I thought.
And you know what he said? It would be cheaper to remake them. It's like,
No, you
who's
can't.
gonna find
They can be
Yeah.
posted on Facebook.
Did they really?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I was told they would be hung in the event center.
Where are they now?
And
Or do they not
I
exist?
found the
probably
principal,
tore 'em.
and he said, oh, they're gonna be over in the high school building, and I said, well, how will anyone ever see them when you lock it up?
Yeah.
I don't know where.
I
they are.
doubt they're over there.
are you kidding? Lock it up? You can't even get in with that out of code now. I mean, it's.
You
Really?
couldn't over
You
here in the
can't.
gym either.
You can't.
It was a lot different back. Piedmont's changed a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Times have changed a lot.
Yeah,
Very.
well,
Times
we
have
have to
changed.
protect our students. We
Yeah.
can't just let anybody walk in.
That's true.
No
What's
Stover
amazing about
Hall.
our class, there were 6 of us, and we're all still alive.
How cool is that? You
All
guys still
6 of
talk
us
to
are-
each other?
Huh?
You
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I bet you
I was
guys.
with them last night, and we're going on a trip.
All of them? How cool is that?
That's friendship.
See, this is what you can
That's
do.
cool.
We've gone on a trip every year since 2009.
Wow.
And,
How cool is that?
I know, it's pretty
I
That
bet
is
you guys have
so
been close
cool.
forever. huh?
What year,
6
Carol?
people? That's crazy. That's cool.
Where are you
05.
going?
We're going to Beaver's Bend. We've been to Beaver's Bend and Branson, Grand Lake. Last year we went to Eufaula.
How cool
Wow.
is that?
Yeah, we have a good time.
6 people.
Because that is what Piedmont is about.
Yeah. No, it is, yeah.
In those days.
That's what I liked about Piedmont. Like, people were different, but everyone was like friends. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't like cliques of people really. I think it is different now, but
Because it's big.
it's a lot bigger, yeah.
What do you think about the football scores this year?
It's pretty good. I mean, they're looking good.
The kind we always dreamed of. Sorry.
We were always so close, weren't we? It's always it's kind of like softball for the longest time. They were always so close, and then but they finally got a state championship.
Well, they're sure proud of their band too.
Oh, wow, yeah, the band is something.
I think.
You know, the band was really good all the way when you were in
Oh yeah, they were.
7th grade, I think. Leaf started with that.
I remember.
And they were, until he left, they had like 9 state
Oh yeah,
championships.
they were amazing. And Zook's at UConn now,
Zook.
right?
Well, he's
No,
back.
he's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's in the head of maintenance.
And he went to-
Yeah,
he
he's
went
head
to-
of maintenance.
Oh, he's not doing band anymore.
No, he's not. In fact, he came
I
back
couldn't
first
see him
as
doing
a
anything
driver,
other than
didn't he,
band.
as a bus driver, and then I saw him not very long ago.
Yeah, he came in the store not long ago, but I thought he said he was going to UConn.
You remember when we
He
used to do
was.
the penny wars at the school to raise money for Duck
I
Week?
think I do remember that. Yeah.
Well, he
Everyone got
had
a
a
chain.
band student, that had special
Who's
needs,
that
but
lady?
he had worked with him, and when we turned our money in, we did rolls of pennies and wheelbarrow down the hall, and his young man, I think it was Justin, played the trumpet and led
That's
it down the
cool.
hall to turn it in, so.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was good. But
So-
he's won.
Great guy.
I don't know.
He won.
He won with all the pennies.
Well, he won state every year.
Oh, yeah, he
with
did.
His
He
band,
was-
he was.
They were so good
They were
that
so good.
they were winning like
Like
when they were
6A.
3-4.
They were winning 6A stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they were winning 5A and 6A stuff. And they actually had to have a meeting where those schools said they would not allow Piedmont, even though Piedmont was in a whole other class below, they would not allow
They didn't
them to
want them there.
compete in the upper leagues because they were winning in the.
They were
in the
really good, I
upper-
remember that.
Yeah,
He made a family out of them. He didn't.
yeah.
So I don't know if you know the story about me and her. You want to tell them about?
And Lee, are you gonna
And
tell
Leaf,
that
Leaf, do you
story?
know that story?
You know
Go
the
ahead, you
story?
tell. You
Tell
tell
it.
better than me. I
Yeah.
know.
Go ahead, you tell.
Okay, they were in my senior English class, and I don't know why I didn't know you weren't in your seat. But anyway, Leaf said, your computer's making a noise. And I go, no, it's not. He said, it is, I can hear it. And I go, no, it's not. And finally he convinced me, and so when I got over there, Zach was under my desk and he jumped out to scare me.
And she got me back.
I got him back because I had bypass surgery and
I didn't know that.
I had nitro pills in my desk, and I pulled out the nitro pills, and he won't let me forget that.
I was gonna say that.
Leaf told me to hide her.
I know.
Leaf still talks to us about you.
Well,
Yeah,
he was taller than I was sitting in his desk.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Leaf's 6'6".
I always sat by Leaf when we had tests.
Well, you know what, as a teacher, it ought to be fun.
Yeah.
And that's what the students here did, was they made it fun. We got a lot done, but we enjoyed doing it at the same time, so,
Good times.
yeah, we did.
I couldn't imagine going there now.
I'll tell you, the gym that we played in until they built College Fieldhouse, the school was one big building, and then grades 1 through 12, and then there was a gym that went off towards the north.
Was it this building here? No.
You know where the Bell is in that?
Yeah, like by
yeah.
where Simpson
Okay.
was?
Yeah, that's where the school was, and it went east and west. And then the gym, it had a balcony and it had a stage. That was where we did everything, graduation, anything, plays that went on. But the gym was so small that there was just room along each side for one chair. We lined up there. So when you took the ball out, your butt was in somebody's butt.
Really?
You were standing
That small.
right up next to them, so, yeah, it was.
Wasn't
I don't know where the
Simpson
people
like
said.
that?
I guess
Yeah.
they went up in the
No,
balcony and,
When did they build
My
Simpson?
dad played
Was
basketball.
that-
1955.
1955?
yeah.
He graduated.
Okay. I can't believe they tore that down too. That was a fun one.
Well, the first year that when I was in the district, we had the graduation at the football field. And the next year there was a storm, so we had to have it in Colette. And the thing that amazed me was Piedmont didn't want parents to get a ticket. They wanted anyone who wanted to come to go to the graduation and baccalaureate. And when I got to Colette, some parents had come in and took quilts and taped them across different sections of the gym.
That's
It was
cool.
so cool. It was so much
So
fun.
is that school, they tear it down, I guess?
Yeah.
Long
Yeah,
time
they-
ago or what?
Yeah, they tore it down.
There used to be storm cellars on the south
I
side.
think I remember, they still have those storm cellars? Or they had them for a while? I think I remember storm cellars.
Removed.
for some reason.
There was 3 of them, I think, and they were right outside the door on the south side.
So has Oklahoma always had bad weather? I mean, I'm kind of a newbie to
Where are you
it.
from?
Well, from Kansas,
Oh.
near Wichita, and
Well,
we
they
thought
always
we
have.
had bad weather, but,
I feel like it's kind of moved towards Kansas lately, hasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
getting the
I
worst
think the weather in Oklahoma is phenomenal.
well, I'm talking about the
Until it
storms
isn't.
and the wind. Because I thought it was, I thought it was bad in Kansas.
Didn't
But-
Piedmont have like
Tornadoes
a
every
tornado
year.
5
Yeah,
a
we
few
have
years ago?
tornadoes every year. They
But-
just sometimes are in fields and sometimes.
But didn't
Yeah.
you guys have one that?
So
But
I
we
can
did,
answer.
in fact, I had 3 bus loads of seniors at
You talking
What
about
year was
this
that?
one?
Six Flags, and that was that, what year was that?
2011? 2011, I think.
2010,
99.
there was one in
No,
20.
the one that
No,
hit
this
Piedmont
was
down
10
the,
a
Falcon
few years
Lake.
ago,
Oh,
because they said it was a
Falcon
5.
I think that was
Category
2011.
5
Well, we had
tornado.
one in 2010, and we had 5 bus
Yeah.
loads of seniors at Six Flags.
Well, we had one in 99 too.
And,
Yeah, that big, yeah.
We were coming back, and they were the activity buses, and they wouldn't let us come on back. They walked us back or talked us back, and they said when you get to Gainesville, you can stop and let the seniors get out and go, whatever. And so we did, but the streets were running full of water because we were dodging storms the whole way back. And one of our buses, we couldn't get it out of 3rd gear, so we got to Paul's Valley and stopped at the Love store, and the head of the bus in Piedmont sent a school bus, because school buses can't go across the state line. They're not allowed to do that, and so we had a bus
How'd you get
that
to
showed
Six
it.
Flags?
We had the activity buses. that's what they bought these activity buses, and some of them didn't work real well.
So I can
So
answer
the
that
activity was
Oklahoma
getting the
bad
bus
weather
to
question.
work.
Yeah,
Well,
Bob.
we stopped and put all when we got to Paul's Valley, we stopped and put all the kids on another bus, or when we got across the state line, and then we went on and stopped in Paul's Valley at the Love Store, and the head of the bus in Piedmont drove a bus and picked up part of our seniors so that we could get them back to. But we had the year that there was the rivalry between the juniors and the seniors. I don't know if you remember this. I don't
I
remember
don't think I remember that.
what year it was, but it was when we had the penny war, and they were fighting back and forth on that, and I got called into the principal's office, and I said, you call it a war. You know what, if you hadn't have called it a war, but we had our seniors in Six Flags, and the juniors literally destroyed everything. They let air out of the tires of the
That wasn't us.
vehicles.
No.
That wasn't us. I remember that.
That wasn't your class, though.
That wasn't us. We all got along.
When we moved here, I was, cause a couple years ago, I was wanting to find out like what kind of weather and stuff. And it said that Piedmont had either a category 4 or 5 tornado that came in, and it wasn't
Oh,
very
really?
long ago.
Yeah, well, I think that was
Okay.
2011. I think that's the one that killed those boys.
I don't know. I
I
wasn't
went
here.
and pulled
Was
the
that
baby
2011?
out.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought it was 2010, but it might have been 2011.
So it's been
Anyway,
that long
it was
ago.
bad.
It's been a while.
One of our boys had horses, and it killed his horses, and it was just,
It is,
Where did it hit at? What part of
It
it?
went, so you know where 178 is?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I think it just touched down right after
I
that.
think so, and it just went across, yeah.
Yeah, it just went down and started tearing.
Yeah, but it came
Yeah.
from that direction and went that way.
Yeah, I
There was
remember.
Yeah.
99, we had one, cause it was right by us up here, that tore Taylor's house.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, up there where the shell pit is, on, what is it, 192nd? No, it's the next one up, 220.
The Piedmont's got
206,
on the
yeah.
numbers for Piedmont being a little
206.
town, it had a lot of
It does have a
tornadoes.
lot.
I mean, there was, I went down that road right after it happened. That was crazy.
do they call this area somewhere Tornado Alley?
Yeah.
More pretty much.
More is
Yeah,
tornado
more-
alley.
more.
But I feel like
For
Moore's kind of been
Oklahoma.
dodging it lately, though.
Yeah.
But
feel like
still
it's
more
different.
goes through
Did
that
you guys?
area.
Did
There's
you
like
guys?
a,
Oh, I'm sorry. At least.
So, God, what's that
No, I'll let you
weatherman?
have 'em.
He lived in my neighborhood. He's one of the
Mine
weather guys. He said that
graduated in 90.
Piedmont's like less likely to get hit by tornadoes now for some reason.
Those are just
That's why he moved out here. I don't.
Yeah,
We,
just
um,
have the magnifying
I
glass.
like that.
Did anybody remember Alonzo Galbert? Yeah, and so Alonzo lived across the road from us. They died in their late 90s, he and his wife, and they had lived in their home that they had. It was built before 1901 or something, Lisa. But anyway, when we moved and we saw these terrible tornadoes, we said, oh my gosh, really have to be ready. We had a nice storm shelter and all. He goes, it will never hit where your house is. And I'm like, Alonzo, how could you say that? He goes, look, I have lived here since 1930. I know exactly where it goes. It will go 3 miles north of us or 2.5 miles south of us. That's where it goes. So it doesn't. I'm like, why? He goes, it has to do with the terrain and Uncle John's Creek.
You're kind
It
of
follows a there is a pattern. If you study it, you can know
But the
where the
weather-
tornadoes go.
But the weather loves to make a liar out of people. About the time you think you got it figured out, it laughs at you.
Reverse the water,
It's-
yeah.
It's got a path.
And you know what, we're so smart and we do so much, why can't we figure out something that we can put in that tornado to stop it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're working
You have
on
to turn
it.
it the other direction.
Yeah, turn it around.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds.
So let me answer this Oklahoma weather question. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all heard of the town Skytip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the 1890s, a tornado went through Skytip, and there was a Native American there, and they asked him where the town went, and he said Skytip.
That's awesome.
When we moved here, they actually advertised that Oklahoma had more sunny days than San Diego. And it's definitely true. I love the sun.
I do love sun.
And we have sun all the time. And then, you know, when a storm comes in, it comes and kicks our butt like tonight. It's gonna go.
Yeah, I guess for next
And
few
do
days,
that.
right?
Yeah,
So,
we better finish up. So we get out
Mr.
of
Shy,
here
yeah,
before-
Mr. Shy, Zach Stone has
Beautiful
talked
sunsets.
for 30 minutes
Yeah, it is.
already.
Yeah.
So,
And he's good.
Has it been
See?
30 minutes?
he did it.
I do it.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Thank you. Yep.